So today I'm going to be showing you how to use a manual pump. It's really similar to the other ones, so basically this is the flange, and then this piece is still the flange, but the milk goes in here, and then it flows out through this. This is basically the duckbill protector. I think Medela calls it something different, I'm not really sure, but it functions pretty similarly. This piece here is what is causing the suction. So you're going to just screw that into the flange. These are nice. They have the ounces marking on the side, just like pretty much any other bottle you'd use when pumping. And this will clip into this flat, like, plastic piece. It's actually really convenient for storing, setting down, like, it doesn't tip, which is kind of a problem with the Spectra ones, but we don't talk about that. This piece is kind of goofy. It comes out and everything. This is the top portion, and this is the rest of it. I can't recall if they come apart. I believe they do for cleaning, but I don't use this method as much. It kind of clips into place here. There's just a little piece that you have to line up, but pretty much it just forms a seal so that they're connected. If I can get it. Gosh, can you tell I don't use this one as much? I bought this mostly for emergencies, but anyways, so once you make sure it's all sealed up, you'll take it and then clip it into this little hole at the top. I'm not sure why my camera never focused on it, but sorry. So you just clip it into that piece, and then it's going to kind of do this sort of thing. So this is the suction. When you push down on one of the sides, that's the suction. You see that there's two different pieces that you can kind of push down on. Those are similar to the two different settings on the Spectra. The one I was just clicking was the letdown function, and this is the longer strokes you do after the letdown has started. You can do them really like as fast or as slow as you'd like, which is nice because it's a little bit more customizable than the Spectra. So then you take the oil and you're going to lube up the flange. Again, very important, and no, it does not contaminate the milk. Not really. I mean, it's probably there, but like in such a minimal quantity, and the damage to the nipple that might happen if you don't use it way outweighs it. So you're going to unclip your nursing or pumping bra, and you're going to line that up, right up, so that the nipple is in the center. It is really important to make sure that your nipple is centered. You don't want it rubbing against the sides of the flange. And then you're going to just kind of start out just pumping, I guess. So clicking on these, the great thing about these hand pumps is that they're going to be really fluid, really flexible with it. You can kind of, it's more, it helps it so that like in the moment you can kind of do what works best, what feels best, rather than like clicking a setting on the pump and then maybe needing to change that, and then there's a whole delay. It's just a whole thing. This is much more intuitive. And the great thing about this is that you have way more flexibility and mobility, if that's the proper word, in where your breast is positioned and how, the suction works. So I find that it's better to get letdowns and to get milk out, and it does take me a while to pump with these. So that is the end of this video. I hope that helps. I will be continuing on. So the video ends here, but let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to address those in my next one.